Well, good morning, good morning, good morning to each and every one of you. This is Fabric Queen Tarot, and I got a beautiful message to get your overall day started here. And I hope you stick around, okay? Because it is for the collective, all right? Not everything's going to resonate with you, but for a majority of you, it is going to resonate, all right? And the key thing about this is if you are looking for more information, more detail, definitely reach out to me. Reach out to Fabric Queen Tarot at gmail.com. This way I know you're not going to get scammed, all right? I'll be more than happy to send you a link so you can book a private session with me. But let's get into it because the overall message here today is embrace the unknown. That's right. With regards to clarity, you're going to be getting some clarity today. Part of this message is just overall embracing the unknown, not knowing what's going to happen next, what's overall going to take next, what's coming up next. Because guess what? You don't need to know. All right? You don't need to know. For a lot of you, you already know something's coming. Okay? But that need to know, let me tell you something. Don't go looking for it. All right? Because you're just going to delay yourself. Embrace the unknown. All right? Get ready. All right, do I feel like it's going to pack a punch, make an overall impact here within your life? Yeah, to some extent. For some of you, yes. For others of you, it's that unknown part you don't need to know, okay? Because it's going to be really exciting. It's like a little surprise, a little bit of a gift here. So embrace it, all right? Because there is some hidden tendencies and uncertainties within this whole message here for you today. I do see somebody reading up on a few things, okay? Maybe doing some overall research. Maybe you're thinking about going back to school. Maybe you're thinking about, you know what, venturing out in a new career here. And I feel like there's more to learn, okay? Like you need to learn more. You might feel this overall want or need within you to maybe learn a little bit more here before you make a decision, before you take that next step here. But I'm hearing you're going to be gaining insight, okay? Insight here within the process here, okay? By reading up, looking into things here. You know as well as what I do, not everything is perfect, right? Okay? Nothing ever turns out how we think it's going to, does it? No, it doesn't. And sometimes you need to accept the imperfections, all right? When those things don't quite turn out how we thought, all right? Or when you think overall something's going to turn out so perfect and you put your overall time and effort into it and it doesn't turn out exactly how you pictured it, right? In your mind's eye. But understand here, at that moment, it turned out exactly how it was supposed to. Take a look at it because you know what? Even in my line of work, all right, not everything turns out perfect, but it turns out exactly how it's supposed to because there's something to be learned within the process. More insight for you to gain here. What I'm hearing is perfection does not exist. And some of you might say, oh, I beg to differ. Okay, things can be perfect. Can they really? Seriously. Things happen exactly how they're meant to. And a lot of that's got to do with your overall beliefs. And the other part of it is got to do with control. So when I look at this, embrace the flaws, okay? Because the flaws are what makes you look so unique, all right? The flaws overall is what makes you look so different than everything else. So whatever it is you might be trying to create, whatever it is you might be trying to work on, I'm hearing deja vu moment here, all right? Those flaws are okay. They're beautiful. They're unique. They make you stand out here. And yet, when I look at that card here, for a lot of you, you know what? It might be the overall fact, okay, that some things do break, all right? And things aren't always that perfect, including you, but you break for a reason, right? It's not happening to you, but happening for you here. And yet, it creates growth, doesn't it? A lot of growth for you, most importantly. I'm seeing somebody facing control issues, okay? And blue is significant here today, okay, as long as purple is too, also is what I'm getting. Trying to control others, okay, only limits your freedom, doesn't it? Yeah. So, who are you trying to control? And who's trying to control you? Think about this. Because when you can face overall control issues here, you can let go of the need for control. You can let go overall because you can feel the overall freedom within yourself, within your life, and you can trust with regards to the overall flow, can't you? You find it easier to go with the flow, right? You adjust, you adapt. For a lot of you, you might be seeing multiple of overall birds here. Did you just see that? Everybody's flocking around, okay? Everybody's wondering what's going to happen next, all right? Are you going to step up and take control, okay? Or are you just going to go with the flow? It's like that need and yearning to want to know here. I got to tell you what you are going to know, though. I see the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you here, I'll tell you what, there's going to be some things here coming to fruition here. You're on the verge of overall inheriting, okay? For some of you, inheriting lump sums of money or materialistic items here. Others of you, this is with regards to your overall legacy, okay? Things are going to start coming together here for you with regards to this legacy here. But I see a lot of accumulation, okay? Like things are just going to be gravitating here towards you here. And yet I see the Six of Pentacles, 69, 73, and 63 might be significant to you. But I'm seeing that Six of Pentacles. And that's just telling me here right now, you know what? You're about to receive something big, okay? Something major here that's going to have a massive effect upon you here. And what I'm hearing, whether this is kind words, monetary, or if it's materialistic here, all right? I am hearing show generosity, okay? Show gratitude, all right? I'm hearing show overall acknowledgement here when this comes in, because whatever it is you're about to receive here, I'm hearing most importantly, embrace it, okay? And if you are able and capable of doing this, by God, share it with somebody else, okay? Because this is going to build on your success, all right? What it is that's coming into your life here, okay? Because this is going to have a major punch and impact upon you here. I do see the King of Swords here also for you, and I'll tell you, you're going to be very capable, all right? Very capable of seeing things from all perspectives here. And for some of you here, I feel like, you know what? You might be a little bit in your head when this happens, okay? But I'm hearing get back down into that heart, all right? Because I'm hearing this overall roar, all right? This roar within you. You might have just heard that in the background. And when you feel or hear that overall roar, okay, I'm hearing, if you're stuck in your heart, get into your head. If you're in your head, get back into your heart here. Because this is the truth, okay? The truth is coming out. It's going to be heard. It's going to be seen. It's going to be shown here. And you're about to find out here. But I also feel like, which perspective, okay? When you look at this whole thing entirely here, which perspective, all right, do you choose for a certain situation? Do you choose your perspective, getting a new perspective, or somebody else's perspective? And I feel like you're going to have to make a choice here, all right? Whose overall perspective here? You know what? You're going to be looking at, all right? Not just your own, because I feel like there's going to be other perspectives here too you're going to be looking at. But you know, in the end, it's entirely up to you, okay? Because I'm seeing 10-10 here. The angels are saying, it's up to you. It's up to you as to what you want to do. I'm hearing very significantly, do things in moderation, okay? Do things in moderation, but have patience here. Go with the flow here, because clarity is coming in. I feel like what's going to happen here is something very joyful is going to be happening here within your life. This is going to create some movement within your life too. But there's also going to be a self-realization here with regards to this whole situation. And I feel like to some extent you're going to have to take action. You're going to have to make a decision, a choice. But yet, some of this is going to have to do with unconditional love. All right? Unconditional love within yourself here. Because your angels are saying it's time to put those cherished ideas into action. Whatever it is you've been cherishing, wanting, needing to do here, I'm hearing get going. Take action with regards to this. because you're going to come in contact here with the right individuals. All right, you really seriously are. It's like Spirit's going to be stepping in, bringing those individuals directly towards you here. The right resources and the right circumstances are also going to play a part. But you know what? You're going to experience so much joy here soon. It is going to be above and beyond with a whole bunch of new opportunities here for you. So you're just going to have to trust within the process. But what I'm also seeing here with regards to location, you might find yourself at the library. Okay? Seriously, you might find yourself at the library. Maybe sitting in an overall nook, reading a book here. Maybe doing some research. Okay? Looking for some overall resources here to kind of help you along your way, because you do want to gain that better insight, don't you? There is something here you want to create. Bumblebees might be significant, all right? And I'm seeing the river card, okay? So I feel like most importantly here, whatever you do, it's kind of like you're going to have a view, okay, from one perspective. But if you just go with the flow here, you're going to get a new perspective here, all right? Because I feel like everything is going to be kind of moving away, all right? And as things start moving and trickling away here, all right, watch the overall flow of the river. You might live next to a river. You might live next to an overall body of water here. But the thing of it is, watch the overall current. Watch the overall flow. And just go with the flow here today, because, boy, I'll tell you what, there is so much room for overall growth here when it comes to your money and it comes to your career. All right? I do have to tell you, though, okay? Gossip. All right? There is some overall gossip. And somebody here is afraid of what other people are going to think. And maybe you're that person that's worried what other people are going to think. Remember who you are. It does not matter what other people think. This is about your life, not about theirs. This is about you as a person. So I feel like there's a lot of gossiping here, okay? Or maybe you're worried that there is going to be some gossip because you're about to make a change. You're about to do something here within a situation that is going to make a major, major impact here upon your life, and I feel like others will be affected. I also see runner. Okay, so I feel like somebody here, they don't want to run anymore. Okay, they're all done running. They're tired of running. Okay, they're ready to face the music. All right, is what I just heard. All right, but the problem is, this person also might be worried about the gossip. What are people going to say here? They're tired of running. They want to just face it. Okay, let's get this over and done with, is what I'm hearing. And a lot of it has to do with some overall secrets, okay? So whether you haven't told somebody or everybody the whole truth and all of the truth here and told them everything, this also could pertain to somebody here hasn't told you everything, okay? There's still some secrets here. And I feel like this person, if you're the one carrying the secrets, you're done running from it. Okay, it's kind of like you know it's going to come out in the open. You know there's going to be some gossip with regards to this, so you feel like you just want to get this over and done with. I can definitely tell you right now, the reason why this person kept this secret, does not want to come forward yet, and has not come forward yet, is because they feel like they can't express themselves. If they were to express themselves, they feel like overall you're going to take it, twist it, turn it, okay? To make things worse than what it already is. I'm also seeing nobody understands this person but you, all right? And I feel like you already know who this person might be if it's not you. And if they could go back in time, they would have handled the two of you so much differently, okay? They would have done things differently overall, but I feel like you can't cry over spilt milk, can you? All right? The milk's already been spilled. There's nothing you can do to go back and change it, right? Right. It is what it is here. But now they're realizing here, if they could go back, they would have done things differently. But the key thing here is the reason why they didn't come clean with the secrets is because they don't want to be alone anymore. They don't want to be alone. And this is why, right now, you're about to realize here, they haven't told you everything. I feel like they're going to be telling you here because I can't run from this anymore. I'm also seeing don't treat me the way you do. I don't deserve it. Somebody doesn't want you controlling them. All right? And maybe this is you. Maybe you've got these overall secrets. Maybe you don't want somebody to treat you once these secrets come out and they're revealed. Because you don't deserve it. They didn't walk in your shoes. They ain't been where you've been. They haven't done what you've done. And what I'm picking up here is they definitely don't deserve it because they know and realize who they are now. They know and realize here what it is that they did. And I feel like they're getting to the point where they're going to be taking accountability for this. I really seriously do. I feel like to some extent this person probably would have expressed themselves sooner, earlier on within a situation, had they felt comfortable, able to do so without somebody twisting, turning, or bending it in their overall favor, or making them feel more worse than what they already do here. But the thing of it is, as much as what they tried to explain to somebody else here, somebody couldn't get it. They couldn't understand it. And you are the only one that understands them. And you only. I feel like overall here, when I look at all of this here, I feel like if you're sitting in this situation, you're waiting for somebody to come clean, speak the truth, and give you clarity here. I feel like this is coming to the forefront here. Do I feel like, you know what, somebody's going to have to let go? Do I feel like somebody's going to realize that some things are out of their control? They couldn't control everything? Yeah. But I also feel like it's up to you here to embrace the overall unknown as to where this goes. But I feel like the other party involved here with regards to this whole situation also needs to embrace the unknown too. So keep that in mind here as you might be doing some research here, maybe getting some insight here, okay? Creating some overall growth, all right? Because what I'm also seeing is a baby, okay? I am going to tell you that there is a baby. I'm seeing a little hand here, and that's telling me there's a baby on the way, okay? A little baby coming, all right? Typically, I don't read, okay, with regards to pregnancies here, but I did get a download, and I'm hearing baby energy coming, okay? If it hasn't already arrived, it is. I'm also picking up blue. Blue is significant, so baby boy. Whether this is a secret, somebody's got a baby boy with somebody here, had a child with somebody, you're not aware of it. Maybe that's part of that secret that's coming out into the open. You're about to find out about this, all right? It is going to become picture perfect clear here, all right? Because, you know what? Either the baby's already here or it's on its way. But I do know it's going to be a baby boy, all right? And for that, okay, hats off to you because it's actually going to be a blessing. But it's also going to create some growth in a multitude of different areas within your life here. And I feel like this also could be with regards to a very special gift. A gift overall that you're about to get. So take it as it resonates. Because some wouldn't view this as a gift. This is a gift. A very large gift. A gift that's going to last a lifetime. So, it's up to you. Realizing the fact you can't control this. Realizing the fact that you're going to have to go with the flow. Get ready. And with that, I'll be talking to you later.